Here is a look in different lighting. So as you can tell, the Tarte is on this side and the Etude is on this side. Now this one gives a very clean lash, a lot of length, not as much drama. So this is a great daytime mascara. It stays in place really well. I do have the primer applied on both eyes as well. Now this side is the Tarte in black, and I have the Tarte primer on this side. I have the Etude primer on this side and the Etude black mascara, and then the Tarte tubing mascara black on this side. You can tell it is a lot thicker. It's a little more plump. It has a lot more volume. Length, they are about the same, but I think this side is a little longer with length. This side, definitely more drama, looks a little fuller. I'll give you a nice close-up of each side. So it really just depends on the size or the effect you're going for. I think these are both great. This is a really great daytime mascara. This is a really great nighttime, like date night, special occasion mascara. It gives a lot of drama. If you like a lot of drama all the time, every day, this is a great mascara for you. If you're going more for length and clean, I don't want to say less volume, but I want to say more natural looking, the Etude is a great way to go. But so here's a little side-by-side comparison of the Etude and the Tarte primer and mascara. And they're both in shade black. Let's compare and contrast some top selling mascaras and mascara primers today. So today I am going to do the Tarte primer and the black Tarte mascara. I'm also going to do the Dr. mascara primer and the Dr. mascara and the Curl Fix mascara, both by Etude. So these two are by Etude, it's a primer and a mascara. These two are by Tarte, which is a primer and a mascara. So I'm first going to start with Etude. You can use this as a primer or after you apply your mascara to help it stay longer. I prefer to do it beforehand. It's got a little bit of a scent, more like, I don't want to say chemically, but it just has a scent, but not a fragrance, if that makes sense. So I'm going to apply it to my upper lashes. Then see this side, those are my natural lash. I do have a relatively longer lash to begin with. So I'm going to do it on my tops and my bottoms. One thing about the primer, which I like, is it's always difficult to get mascara off no matter how hard you're scrubbing. You don't really want to scrub that hard because you don't want to damage your lashes. So what's really cool about primer, and I don't understand how it works, I'm not in the makeup world, I don't formulate this stuff, but it makes your mascara stay on longer, but it also helps it come off easier at the end of the day. It just makes it so that water will just wash it off. Now I'm going to do the Tarte. Tarte has no scent, so the other one has a little bit of a scent. As far as brushes, they both feel the same on my eyes. They're comfortable. This one, see, turn to each side so you can see. Oh, all right, do my bottom lash. So that is just the primer. This one definitely went on thicker. You can tell. I think that primer did a little more separation and added a little more length, or it's just whiter. I can't tell. But it definitely does look, let's do a different angle. Definitely does look like it's separated them more and maybe a little more length. Now we're gonna start with the Etude black mascara. So I really like this brush. I've used it before and it's very tiny, which just allows you to get into the corners and get every single lash. Now I'm gonna do my bottoms. So there's that one. Now I'm going to switch back. Let's do a quick scent. I didn't smell anything. No scent on that one. No chemical smell, no anything. Now let's do, that's the primer. Tarte black mascara. I have green eyes, so I probably should do a brown mascara, but I've just always been a black mascara person. Now this brush is a lot thicker, but it's got a lot more tiny little, I don't know, hairs, I guess you're gonna call them. Go ahead and flip it to get those really small interior lashes. Then I'm gonna do the bottom. So I do use both of these products, or all four of these products, I guess I should say. And I do like both of them. I do think that the Tarte gives a little more volume, a little more lusciousness, fullness to the lash, where I do think that the Etude gives me a little more length. This one just looks lengthier, but this one definitely looks fuller to me. Did a good job of covering up that white primer. Both of them did. And it really does make it look like you have false lashes. Neither of them, and I'm sure they do come in waterproof, but the ones I'm using right now are not waterproof. And I do like how easy it makes it wash off at the end of the day. I also find that I don't have to reapply my mascara at all throughout the day. Another thing that I like about it is I typically get, if I don't use a primer, my mascara rubs off and I get dark spots under my eyes, and I have to wipe them off throughout the day so it doesn't look like I have a ton of darkness under my eyes. But if I use a primer, it stays on much better, doesn't wear off, and doesn't go underneath my eye, which I like. If you are going for a volume, I would recommend Tarte. But if you're going for length, I would recommend Etude. So it really just depends on what you're going for. These are both in color black. I don't know if I said that.